and business ladies. You're starting the water, you must know yourself over the side, you can jump to the car. The signal you hear, if it becomes necessary to evacuate the building, will be an alarm, and just follow directions of the pool staff, who have yellow tops, and they may ask you to evacuate the building. To evacuate the building, all those present must use the marked emergency exits. Swimmers and officials must not return to the change rooms to collect their belongings. This is a no smoking building, and in the event you need first aid, please contact one of the pool staff. The first aid room is at the start end of the pool. Thank you very much. We'll shortly be getting underway with swimming. We're due to start at 1:20.
Well, thank you very much, Mark, for that safety announcement. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the South East Short Course Championships. It's the afternoon session, session number 2. Just a reminder, over on the far side of the pool with your bags, please do not put them over the vents, otherwise the pool area is going to get very, very hot. And as we mentioned before, no cameras in the changing rooms. And also, can we please remind the swimmers, very important, that no swimmers to walk over across on the boom. That's only for officials only, please. No swimmers on the boom. We're a few minutes away from the competition getting started. We've got the afternoon session coming your way is the 100 metres individual medley for the women. Then we have the men's 200 metre individual medley. And then the third session, number 203, is going to be the women's 800 metre freestyle. And then we'll have the 2 finals of the individual medleys. That is your session for session 2 here. And this is day 1 of the Swim England South East Short Course Championships. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get underway very shortly with session number 2, but we first of all must introduce your officials for today. Please put your hands together, please, for session number 2, for your lead referee, Mr. David Greenaway. Alongside David, we've got Jane Miller, John Tripp, and Zoe Sadler. And for your starters today, local lady Hannah Webb and Peter Roycroft. Thank you very much to our officials and our timers and the volunteers and all the people behind the scenes who help make this event what it is. As mentioned, we're going to have, first of all, in this afternoon session, we've got the 100-meter individual medley in the women's competition. There's going to be 8 heats of competition here. Our referees are in position, just waiting for a few more of the judges to find their place. A reminder, if you are walking through the locker rooms and things, please do not leave anything lying around, as it will be taken away. Please use the lockers provided. Do not leave your clothes and change your equipment in any of the lockers, the rooms. We're ready to go then here, poolside for the afternoon session. It's the girls' 100-meter individual medley. This is Heat 1. The first 3 off here in Heat 1 then. We have from Medway Maritime Swimming Club, Anaya Agrawal. We have from Maxwell, Alaya Bell in lane 4, and Ella Seacombe in lane 5. Touching on the wall, 33.14. Exact same time here for lanes 4 and 5. It's close to come into the touch. For the final 25, a free pink hat nearest of Anaya Agrawal. Just pulls away ever so slightly. With 10 to go. Can she hold on? Drawing back is Seacombe. But it is Agrawal who takes it 1:11.71 with Bell in second and Seacombe in third.
Let's go, Felicity!
This is heat number 2. Heat 2 gets underway with Rafaela Tinkham from the city of Brighton and Hove. Maggie Brynjowska from the city of Guildford. Ava Keeper from Whitney and District. In lane 3 and 4 is Myla Gobby from Seaclose. Atlantis Hannah Lafferty in 5. Maidstone's Adrian Sola Admifun in lane 6. Felicity Wiles in 7 from Maxwell. And Aaron Trident's Amelia Issett in lane 8. And it is in lane 8 on the far side from the spectators seating area that is leading. Each of the 4 disciplines 25 meters long. Mylia Cobby closing in lane 4, just has a slight advantage over lane 8. And it's with the blue cap coming in on the touch with 1:09.16. Mylia Cobby. Amelia Issett in lane 8 takes a second, with Brynjowska in lane 2 taking third. This is heat number 3. Underway then in heat number 3 then of the 100 meters individual medley. Madison Notley from Medway Maritime in 1. Lily Drugmans in lane 2 from Hounsmore Swimming. Mason's Lucinda Spalek Cherio in lane 3. Lucy Wheeler in 4 from Woking. Milton Keynes Isabella Oxley in 5. Felicity Barringer in 6 from Didcot. Havant Waterlooville's Ariana Reid in 7, and City of Brighton Hove's Charlotte Apps in lane 8. Touching in first then was Lily Drugmans in lane 2, just ahead of Madison Notley in lane 1. Lucy Wheeler coming in strong in the centre of the pool in the white cap. As she turns and pushes away, has a slight advantage coming into the freestyle. Wheeler is from Woking. Battling for second and third is going to be really close. But Lucy Wheeler touches in 109.71. Lily Drugman does hold on 110.54 at Madison Notley at 110.71. This is heat number 4. We get underway with heat 4. Charlotte Gray from Wickham in 1, Jessica Evans in 2 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Ellesmere Swimming Club's Evelyn Galbraith in 3, Georgia Alcock in 4 from St George Ascot Swimming. Beacon's Isla Lawson in 5. Betty Grice in 6 from the City of Brighton Hove. Mason's Ruby Waller in 7. And the City of Southampton's Elisa Takas Baroni. We come into the touch here on the backstroke, and it's 31.24 to Georgia Alcott. Betty Grice in lane 6 holds the second position. Galbraith in 3 in third place as it stands. Still 50 to go. Coming to the final turn then. A touch coming in there from Jessica Evans in lane 2. Just out in front. She's got Evelyn Galbraith and Georgia Alcott inside her, but over on the far side as well, driving hard coming in. Jessica Evans takes it first of all, 109.3 in lane 2. Elisa Takat Baroni comes in and takes second place in lane 8. This is heat number 5. Full pool for heat 5 as Harriet Stone in 1 gets underway from Eastbourne. Molly Lawn in 2 from Dover Lifeguard Swimming Club. Basingstoke Bluefins, Freya Berry in 3 with Olivia Cooley in lane 4 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Mason's duo of Elise Butler in 5 and Amelia Nakovic in lane 6 with Guildford's Anna Collins in 7 and Wickham's Caitlin Valentine in lane 8. Well, it's lane 3, Freya Berry coming in. Just wait to get you some split times if we can for those. 3 and 4 then leading the way, but over on the far side, look out for Caitlin Valentine in lane 8. Also near side, Harriet Stone closing in on that 25-metre breast. Now we go to the freestyle. And driving hard on the inside, Harriet Stone pushing Freya Berry in at lane 3, but it's going to be lane 3 potentially if she can just hold on this touch. Freya Berry does get it just ahead of Harriet Stone, who had a great 50. And just behind them is Olivia Cooley in 3rd place. This is heat 6. Underway in heat 6 with Emma Tooley in lane 1 for the City of Milton Keynes. Maidstone's Olivia Norley in 2. University of Surrey's Megan Hansford in 3. Catherine Williams from Wickham in 4. Sevenoaks Scarlett Davey in 5. Whitney District's Annalise Elford in 6. Atlantis Swimming Club Amy Langer in 7. And the City of Milton Keynes Florence Llewellyn in lane 8. 3, 4 and 5 leading the way coming into the touch. Tied at 30.66 in lanes 4 and 5, Williams and Davey, with Hansford just outside. Scarlett Davey in the red cap in 5. Gives herself a little bit of a lead coming into the final 25. She turns first. Starts out with a kick. 4's coming back into them, with Catherine Williams. 4 and 6 for the second place it's going to be. Scarlett Davey takes it 106.1 with Catherine Williams in second place and Annalise Elford in third.
Let's go, Layla!
This is heat 7. Well, a big splash in on race 7 of 8 with Taylor J. Thomas in 1, Bethany King in 2, Carla Wimble in 3, Gisela Solano in 4, Hannah Day in 5 with Sophie Duckworth in 6, Coco Joa in 7 with Layla Richmond in lane 8. It's 4, 5 and then 6 coming in. 5 touches in first, Hannah Day, with Sophie Duckworth in 6, in position 2. Betty King closing the gap there. Now that breakaway comes in lane 4. Gisela Solano turns first. And she hold on to this little lead she's got in that 25-metre breaststroke. And she starts to pull away here in the freestyle through the middle. Driving hardest and touching it at 105.07. Second place is Hannah Day. Third place is Kyla Wimble. This is the final heat, heat number 8. Lavana Heat gets underway with no problems with Isabel Muncaster in lane 1, Hannah Pye in 2, Ellie McLeod in 3, Charlotte Williams in 4, Rose O'Brien in 5, and Borghese in 6, Lucy Block in 7, and Tara Beard, who's swimming as an SM14 in lane 8 from Maxwell. The early stages here, lane 4 pulling away with Charlotte Williams. Williams touches in first with O'Brien in second place and Lucy Block in third at the halfway stage. Charlotte Williams from the University of Surrey. A little bit of breathing space coming into the final 25. But to her right-hand side, she's going to see Rose O'Brien trying to close the gap. She's doing a good job of closing the gap, but is it going to be too late? Too much too late it is. Charlotte Williams takes it, Rose O'Brien second, and third place is Isabel Muncaster. The finishing time, 1:04.77. That brings a close to the girls' 100-metre individual medley. going to move on to the boys 200-metre individual medley. We have 8 heats. Here is heat number 1 of the 200-metre individual medley. So 200-metre individual medley, 8 lengths. And heat 1 underway with Thomas Navarro-Barber in lane 3 from Portsmouth North Sea, 21-year-old. 17-year-old Havant Waterlooville swimmer Oliver Fremantle is in lane 4. And in lane 5 is Ashton Platt from Dover Lifeguard Swimming Club. Thomas is an SM9 and Ashton is an SM14 swimmer. Navarro-Barber touched in first, 30.80. So Thomas Navarro-Barber in lane 4. No Oliver Fremantle in this race. Ashton Platt's in 5. Final 15 metres of the breaststroke coming in. Touching in at 1:58.10 is Ashton Platt as he now starts his 50-metre of freestyle. And then Navarro-Barber comes in at 2:06.15. Eight heats coming your way for the 200-metre individual medley. Coming then to touch in is Ashton Platt at 2:36.15. And Navarro-Barber touching in at 2:39.97. Can I get a representative, please, from Eastbourne and Seaclose Swimming Club, please, to come to the control desk? It's Eastbourne and Seaclose Swimming. Thank you. This is heat number 2. By the way then, Oliver Fremantle is been moved into this race. So he's in lane 1 with Kian Brady Hercock from Portsmouth in lane 2. Joshua Hutchinson in lane 3 from Woking. The City of Brighton homes Leonardo Masserini in lane 4. And in lane 5 is Raul Di Gregorio from Rushmore Royals. And the duo from Maxwell of Sebastian Newman Orionis and Jake Branch. Di Gregorio touches in first in lane 5, 28.60. Right over in the far lanes. Di Gregorio and Newman Briones. And it is lane 6 that touch in first, 1 minute 3 flat. 0.3 of a second behind is Di Gregorio. Newman Briones coming in strong over in lane 6. The inside lanes. Kian Brady Hercock having a good 50 in the breast. Also coming through quickly through the middle is lane 4 Masserini. And it was a great 50 there for Sebastian in lane 6. He touches in first ahead of Brady Hercock. He's coming to the final 50 then. 3 out of front. 2, 4 and 6. It's going to go down to 20 metres now. On the inside here in lane 2. And lane 4 just starting to pull away ever so slightly. Leonardo Masserini, he does touch in with Brady Hercock in second place. And Newman Briones in third. This is heat number 3. Big splash coming in for heat 3. And your swimmers in this race then from White Oak in lane 1 is Karim Amakai. From Whitney District into is Mason Amory. Mikhailo Solovyov in lane 3 with Damien Pratchett-Krager in lane 4 from the city of Southampton. Windsor's Joseph Mottram in 5. Portsmouth North Sea's Seb Stevenson in 6. Finley Wood in 7 from Milton Keynes. And Abingdon Vale's Ralph Allen in lane 8. Amakai touching in first. Can I get a representative from Eastbourne, please? That's somebody from Eastbourne, please. Come to the control desk, please. Thank you. Damien Pratchett-Krager touches in first at 101.58. Just behind him is Joseph Mottram in his outside. He's tied alongside Zeb Stevenson in 6. First 25 of the breaststroke done. Still Pratchett-Krager ever so slightly, but outside him is Zeb Stevenson having a good 50. Likewise, Finley Wood really strong on the far side in lane 7, and also this near side pushing hard in lane 1 in Amakai. Well, Finley Wood does, after a great 50, come in touching first in lane 7. Zeb Stevenson in second place. And in third place is Amakai on this near side. Well, this is spread all the way across the length of the pool. Cheer home your swimmer. Make the noise for them. Can Pratchett-Krager hold on in the middle? He's got Zeb Stevenson just outside him in lane 6. His closest competitor here on the touch. It is going to be Zeb Stevenson touching in. 2:13.45 with Pratchett-Krager in second place. And Mikhailo Solovyov in lane 3 in third place. This is heat number 4. Heat 4 gets underway with Jack Stoneman in lane 1 from Portsmouth North Sea. Maxwell's Ryan Kesme in 2. Adam Maref in lane 3 from Wickham District. With Winchester City Penguins, Miles Leather in 4. Charlie Stevenson in 5 from Chichester Wickham Districts. Charlie Stevenson in 5. Samuel Williams is in lane 6 with Guildford's Charlie Calf in 7. And it's Swim Club's Father Oscar in lane 8. Adam Ref touches it in first. We have got the finalists for the girls 100 metre individual medley. Those finalists are Charlotte Williams, Giselle Solano, Rose O'Brien, Scarlett Davey, Catherine Williams, Annalise Elford, Hannah Day and Isabel Muncaster. And the B final, Emma Borghese, Ellie McLeod, Olivia Norley, Kyla Wimble, Sophie Duxworth, Megan Hansford, Bethany King and Freya Berry. The reserves are Malia Gobby, Harriet Stone, Hannah Pye and Tyler J. Thomas. Adam Maref here in the breaststroke in lane 3, still leading just outside. In lane 6 is Samuel Williams closing in. He's got him outside in Charlie Carr. But it is Adam Maref who turns in first in lane 3. Then it's Charlie Carr and then Samuel Williams in lane 6. Final turn for the swimmers then here. Final 25 coming in. Let's make the noise for them as they come home. This one's going to be close. Cameref hold on in lane 3. There's a big pressure coming in from the outside in Samuel Williams. The touch is going to be there. It is going to be Adam Maref. He does hold off. Samuel Williams gets second and Charlie Carp in third place. This is heat number 5. No problems with 5 getting underway with Frederick Brown in lane 1 from Guildford, Daniel Fallon in 2 from Leatherhead, University of Surrey's Sebastian Williams in 3 with Ernest Hill in lane 4 from Reed Swimming. Also from Reed is Harry Robertson in lane 5. Maidenhead's Jonathan Ireland in 6, and the duo from Wickham of Benjamin McDougall and Martinez Kazakevicius. Well, touch comes in with Williams touching in first, Hill in second, and in third place is Daniel Fallon. Hill with Jonathan Ireland, 2 leading the way at the moment, and Daniel Fallon in third place. So 6, 4, 2. Harry Robinson having a really good 25 there in lane 5, and he comes out in front. And pulling away here. Stunning 50. Giving himself some room to breathe here as he goes into the freestyle. 1:38.61. Head. For Jonathan Ireland. Well, it's a massive second half of the race coming in. And he touches him at 2:09.24. The second place is Ireland at 2:12.60. And 2:13.74 is Daniel Fallon in lane 2. Heat 4 of the men's medley. We've got a time change in lane 6 to 12:46. We're underway then here. Jackson Schwiderski in lane 1. Leo Nicholas in lane 2. Rowan Sheriff in 3. Benjamin Twynham in 4. Archie Hawkins in 5. Frederick Carter in 6. Will Sellers in 7, and Ziyang Yang in lane 8. Touching in first was Archie Hawkins in 5. The Thanet Swim Club swimmer leading the way. Rowan Sheriff doing a good job in lane 3. Lane 4 coming back in as well, Benjamin Twynham. But it's still going to be Archie Hawkins leading the way, the only one under 1 minute at that split, 59.56. Twynham in second, Sheriff in third. Benjamin Twynham now touches in first on the first 25 of breaststroke. The back cap in lane 4, pulling away. Just as we saw in the previous race. Touching in at 1:34.62. And he's got himself just short 3 seconds on Archie Hawkins in lane 5 and Rowan Sheriff in lane 3. But there's a final 50. Can Benjamin Twynham hold on? The University of Surrey swimmer on his outside, coming in strong then is Archie Hawkins in 5. Has he got it? Enough space left in this one. Benjamin Twynham takes it, Archie Hawkins second, and Rowan Sheriff third. The finishing time, 2:05.31. This is heat number 7. So let's introduce you to your swimmers then. Charles Hazel in lane 1 from Windsor. Fourth of North Seas, Lucas Lovell in lane 2. Nobody in 3. Ryan Hove Albans, Leon Taylor in 4. Alex Bacon in 5 from Maidenhead. Finlay Richardson in 6 from Guildford. Maxwell's Malachi Woods in 7. And Samuel Hall from Guildford in lane 8. Coming into the touch then. And Alex Bacon touching in first ahead of Malachi Woods. Marcus Hay not starting. And Alex Baker still with a slender lead, but Finlay Richardson is outside in lane 6 on his shoulder as they come into the halfway stage, and it is going to be Finlay Richardson touching in first, 59.98. Only one under 1 minute. Alex Bacon second. Richardson touching alongside Alex Bacon. That 5 and 6 battle at the moment, but inside Leon Taylor with a big push, sneaking up in lane 4, but also in lane 2, Lucas Lovell. These guys giving it everything. Let's cheer them in then into the final 50 coming in. It's tied between Bacon and Richardson in 5 and 6. It's going to go down to the freestyle. Touch in from the far side. Richardson has it at the moment to Bacon, but inside Bacon is Taylor. Keep your eye on 2, Lucas Lovell. Driving hard in the final 5 meters now. Could it go the way of Finlay Richardson? It does, 2:06.59. Alex Bacon takes second, and Leon Taylor in third place in lane 4. We're ready to go then for the final heat. This is heat number 8. Another big splash coming in for the 8th heat. Let's introduce you to swimmers. So from the city of Brighton and Hove, it is Oscar Earthrell. Aubrey Amada Bennett in 2 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Wickham District, Noah William Wheeler. Aaron Bissett in 4 from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Maxwell's Jake Chesworth. Fabian Brodnicki from the University of Surrey. Zach Sheriff in lane 7 from Wickham. And Maxwell's Charlie Toms. And it is Fabian Brodnicki coming in, touching in first. And in second place is Aaron Bissett. Big push on the fly and the first 25 of the backstroke for Aaron Bissett. The 2 swimmers from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Aaron touches in 58.59, just ahead of Jake Chesworth and Noah Wheeler. Still with the lead. Just a full body length. Clear. Pushing away now. And Jake Chesworth catch him as he comes into the final few meters before he switches into freestyle. 1:34.29 then for Aaron Bissett. Jake Chesworth 1:36.38 and Noah William Wheeler 1:39.40. They're your top 3 right now. Out in front from the start. Aaron Bissett leading the way as he comes in. Final few meters for him in lane 4. And he touches in 2:03.32 with Jake Chesworth in second place. Touching in third. No, William Wheeler just gets ahead of Charlie Toms in lane 8. And only just by 0.10 of a second. That's a close then for the 200 meters men's open individual medley. We're going to move now to the girls 800 meter freestyle. We have 4 heats coming your way in this selection. The 800 meters on the short course is 32 lengths. And that count has now been brought in for the first time today. This race is typically around about 9.5 minutes. This will be the final 4 heats of this second session. And then we'll move into session 3 after the finals. Just the 2 finals coming your way, 200-meter individual medley and then the 100-meter individual medley. There's the whistles and we're ready to go for the 800-meter freestyle. This is heat 1. .32 lengths then on the short course for these swimmers. Let's introduce you to them. City of Milton Keynes, Ava Bench in lane 2, 14-year-old. Another 14-year-old swimming is Clara Moran in lane 3 from Basingstoke Bluefins. 13-year-old Sophie Peterhart from Havant and Waterlooville. 7-year-old Winchester City Penguins, Callie Ruffel-Mariah in lane 5. And Black Lions, 6-year-old Alyssa Bradshaw are your swimmers in this race. 16 then being shown to Bradshaw in lane 6 with a time of 4:31.29. Next up is Mariah in lane 5, then lane 2, and then lane 4 and lane 3. Halfway stage. Bradshaw at 5:05.58. Leading now by 20 metres. As the next few start to come in on the turn. Bradshaw from Blackline. Time at 9:34.6. This is one of 4 heats coming your way in the 800 metre freestyle. Then we'll have the 2 finals for the individual medleys. Well, Mariah still holding on to that second place ahead of Ava Bench in lane 2. Painter Hart in lane 4 is 4th, and Clara Moran in lane 3, currently in 5th place. Bradshaw closing in on the lap. We have the finalists then for the boys and the men's open at 200 metre competition. Finalists are as follows: Aaron Bissett, Benjamin Tynham, Archie Hawkins, Philly Richardson, Alex Bacon, Jake Chesworth, Rowan Sheriff and Leon Taylor. Then we have Lucas Lovell, Harry Robertson, Malachi Woods, Noah William Wheeler, Charlie Toms, Samuel Hall, Leo Nichols and Oscar Earthrow. The reserves are Frederick Carter, Aubrey Armada Bennett, Will Sellers and Samuel Williams. If you are going to withdraw, you have 15 minutes from now to make that withdrawal. Well, 6 being shown to the swimmers now. But then the 4 ball comes down over in lane 6. A solid performance coming in from Bradshaw here in lane 6. Battle for second and third still continues. Ava Bench holding that second position ahead of Ruffle Barrage. She's got a few metres on her. The final 2 then coming in for Bradshaw. 8:32.56 for her. Well, the whistle being blown, and the final 2 lengths for the rest. And the finish time coming in, then touching the board, 9:05.62 for Alyssa Bradshaw. In lane 2 then, Ava Bench coming in on the touch. Yes, second place, 9:32.03. And Third place is Painter Hart. For Mariah coming in fourth place. And closing in on this race then is Clara Moran in lane 3 at 9:49.18. This is heat number 2. A full pool for lane 2 then. Let's introduce you to your swimmers here. In heat number 2 then, from Maidstone, we've got the 16-year-old Carmen Jenkins. From Newbury Swimming Club, 18 years old, is Anna Peterson in lane 2. Phoebe Broster, the 19-year-old from University of Surrey, is in lane 3. While the 20-year-old from Winchester City Penguins, Amelie Bissett, in 4. Lily Wayman, the 14-year-old from the City of Milton Keynes, in lane 5. And the 17-year-old Basingstoke Bluefins in lane number 6 is Rebecca Johnson. Grace Wade in lane 7 is the 17-year-old from Newbury Swimming Club. And in lane 8 is Ariana Reid, the 15-year-old from Havant and Waterlooville. Slight lead here for Johnson from Basingstoke Bluefins in lane 6. Ahead of Phoebe Broster in 3 and Lily Wayman in lane 5. And that count of awards get changed down to 26. Still lead the way at 2 minutes 12.98 is Rebecca Johnson in lane 6. Phoebe Broster in second place and Grace Wade in third. Johnson still leads the way, but Wade is close here in lane 7, 4:02.07. And then Amelie Blissett closing the gap, also 4:02.36. Johnson still with a 5-second lead. Just over halfway gone. Two more heats coming your way in the 800-meter freestyle. 14 laps left to go then for Johnson with 5:07.68 her time. Blissett alongside Grace Wade in the second and third position respectively. Phoebe Broster in fourth, Wayman in fifth, Ariana Reid in sixth, with Jenkins in seventh and Patterson in eighth place. Brissett and Wade still going neck to neck, as are Broster and Wayman. Rebecca Johnson coming in then with 10 to go. Touching at 6:17.81. Still that 5-second gap. But now, Emily Bissett has a little bit of breathing space on Grace Wade. Into the single digits now of lengths remaining, just 8. Anna Patterson touches it in there at 7:17.89 in 8th position, gets a notice of 8 lengths to go. Johnson still continues to lead by some distance now, 7:28. Just short of 5 seconds. Emily Blissett in second place, and she's ahead here by another 6 seconds from Ariana Reid in lane 8, who's just taken over Grace Wade in that third position. It's a little battle over on the far side in lane 7 and 8. Well, it's just 0.4 of a second in it between Reid and Wade in lane 8 and 7 as this battle for third and fourth continues. It'll be Johnson first of all to get the whistle. Sees the number 2. Knows she's 50 meters away. Leading by 4.5 seconds ahead of Bissett. And Lily Wayman has a really good 50 there. She's put herself in lane 5 in third position, forcing Grace Wade and Ariana Reid down to 4th and 5th. Can she hold on to these final few lengths? Coming into touch then and close out her race. 9:13.62 is Rebecca Johnson. Second place coming is Emily Bissett, 9:17.78. And it is Lily Wayman who's had a really good end to the race at 9:25.34, taking third place here in Heat 2. This is heat number 3. Heat 3 or 4 gets underway then. East Grinstead Swimming Club's 50-year-old Molly Burton in lane 1. Hattie Cleaver in lane 2 from Whitney District at 17. Also 70-year-old is Joanne Bassor from Portsmouth North Sea. Wickham District 60-year-old Danica Forster is in lane 4 with Taylor J. Thomas in 5. The 30-year-old from Medway Maritime. Maidstone's Elise Butler, also 13 in lane 6, with the duo as 15 from Woking is Darcy Arnold, and Portsmouth North Sea's Matilda Passingdale. This is the third of 4 heats coming your way in the 800 metre freestyle. Touching in first there is Darcy Arnold over in lane 7, just ahead of Molly Burton in lane 1. Hattie Lever just behind in lane 2. The lead time 104.75. Twelve down, 20 to go, and Darcy Arnold still leads 3:22.47, only by half a second ahead of Danica Forster in lane 4, and just behind them is Elise Butler in lane 6. So it's 7.56. Lead changed hands to Danica Forster in lane 4 with Darcy Arnold in the second place now in lane 7 and Thomas in lane 5, just holding off Elise Butler in lane 6. 14 to go. Quick shout out then for Will Sellers from the University of Surrey in the men's 200 metre individual medley. You are required for the final. That's Will Sellers from the University of Surrey. I've just been informed that the paperwork for the finals is just about to be printed, so if you are looking to withdraw, then you need to do it straight away now, otherwise you may end up being fined. Coming then, Danica Forster leading in lane 4, 7:23.81. Thomas has now taken over that second position from Darcy Arnold, who's dropped down to 4th, with Elise Butler squeezing in 3rd place at 7:32.15. Molly Burton in 5th, Hattie Lever in 6th, and Jemima Saul in 7th, with Passingdale in lane 8 in 8th place. Danica Forster gets the buzz. 2 to go then, with Thomas just behind, who's found an extra gear at 8:36.71. Only a few seconds now behind. Could she catch in these last 2 legs coming in against Forster in lane 4? Butler in 3rd, Arnold's dropped down to 4th, Burton in 5th, Lever in 6th, Saul in 7th, and Passingdale in 8th. The finish comes in, Danica Forster in lane 4, 9:05.19. Thomas, a good back end of the race, 9:10.19 in the second place. Elise Butler in lane 6 finishes in 3rd at 9:16. Darcy Arnold finishes in 4th. Burton in 5th. Battle here for 6th and the 7th is just won by Lever in lane 2, with Jemima Saul in lane 3 finishes 7th, and Passingdale in lane 8 finishes 8th. It's the heat number 4, the final heat of the 800 metre freestyle.
Let's go, Haggers! Let's go!
32 legs to go then for the swimmers. Just over 9 minutes, or around about 9 minutes of time. Let's introduce you to your swimmers then. From the city of Southampton, 16-year-old Emily Stevenson in lane 1. Freya Gordon is into the 6-year-old from Hazelmere Swimming Club. 17-year-old Ivy Haggerty from Thanet in lane 3. 27-year-old Maidenhead's Nicole Ryan in 4. With Wickham District, 17-year-old Hazel Ann Carter in 5. Rushmore Royals has their 18-year-old Sky Austin Burrows in 6. With Matilda Boyce in lane 7, who's the 40-year-old from Bracknell Wokingham. And over on lane 8 is Esme O'Driscoll, the 15-year-old from Amersham. So Haggerty touching in first, the split time of 32.72. Lane 3 just with a slight advantage here against Freya Gordon. Another split time then for Ivy Haggerty, under 33 seconds, the only one swimming at that speed at the moment in lane 3. Their touch time is 1:35.59. Haggerty just slips out of the 32 bracket, moves into 33.27. The next closest split to her is 33.75. That's Skyston Burrows in lane 6, who's down in 4th place at the moment. Emily Stevenson with a 33.76 split to put her in 3rd place in lane 1. But 33.17, Ivy Haggerty still leading the way here. Coming into 300 metres. Just the top 2 swimmers now going through at under 34 seconds on their split time. Haggerty splitting at 33.35 and Freya Gordon splitting at 33.95. It is Haggerty leading at the moment, Freya Gordon in 2nd place, Emily Stevenson in 3rd, Sky Austin Burrows in lane 6 in 4th, Nicole Ryan in 5th with Hazel Ann Carter in 6th, Matilda Boyce 7th and Esme Driscoll in 8th. Well, Freya Gordon with a slightly faster split there on that 50, 33.77. Another 33.74 for Ivy Haggerty in lane 3, leading the way. Just short 3-second lead now for Haggerty. Hazelyn Carter in lane 5, moving up to third place with a split of 33.43. The rest averaging around about 34.5 on the splits. So Haggerty leading, Freya Gordon second, Hazelyn Carter in third. The gap isn't as big as she thought. Less than 2 seconds now, the lead. Freya Gordon with a 33.82. Hazelyn Carter with 33.36 split. It's another sub-34 split for both Freya Gordon and Hazelyn Carter again. Closing in on Ivy Haggerty. 5:50 gone. See the pressure that Freya Gordon in lane 2 is applying to her outside to Ivy Haggerty. It's now a second the lead. Freya Gordon has clawed it back with a 33.75. Hazelyn Carter is keeping up 33.55. Ivy Haggerty still in the 34.5 splits. And now we see for the first time here Freya Gordon in lane 2 in that white cap, just edging ahead. Hazelyn Carter also coming round in lane 5. Well, Freya Gordon has taken the lead, a split of 33.59 for Hazelyn Carter. That last split of 50 metres, 33.22. These two either side of Ivy Haggerty. Haggerty dropping away as Freya Gordon coming in lane 2. With 4 to go. Gordon leads then, Carter in second, Haggerty drops down to third. A 33.29 and 33.39 split for both Gordon and Carter respectively. One second in between fourth and fifth then, Stevenson and Boyce battling it out. Freya Gordon gets the whistle first, comes in with 2 laps to go, leading now. 33.60 with a 33.62 for Carter. Haggerty 34.89, falling back a little bit in lane 3. Here's the gap for Emily Stevenson to Haggerty, too big at about 3 seconds. But the fight is on here for first and second. Freya Gordon powering down in lane 2. But Carter has driven so hard in the back end of this race. And they're both coming with a 31.1 and 31.71 split. Freya Gordon takes it 8.53. Second place is Hazelyn Carter, 8.53.07. Ivy Haggerty holds on to third place, 8.58.63. Just behind her was Stevenson in lane 1. Well, Haggerty had that race the whole time, but then Gordon and Carter had them in their sights. In the last 8 to 10 laps, overtook an 88 minutes 53 flat. The finish time then for Freya Gordon. The next race is going to be the boys 200 metre individual medley and the girls 100 metre medley finals. We've got the B finals first, then the A. Could we get all swimmers to the final for the finals in the 200-meter men's individual medley and 100-meter individual medley? Please make their way to marshalling, please. That's all fighters, both in the B's and also the A's. Make your way to marshalling. Thank you. Okay, another call for the swimmers though. If you're swimmers in the B final or A final in the boys 200 meters and the girls 100, please make your way to the marshalling as we're going to get these finals underway to close off session number 2 here of day 1 of the Swim England South East Short Course Championships. We're ready to go then for the B final then in the boys 200 meter individual medley. Please welcome your swimmers. Make some noise then. In lane 1 is Aubrey Amada Bennett. In lane 2, welcome Oscar Earthrow. In lane 3, it's Malachi Woods. In lane 4, give it up for Lucas Lovell. In lane 5, make some noise for Harry Robinson. In lane 6, let's hear it for Leo Nicholas. In lane 7, it's Frederick Carter. And in lane 8, please welcome Will Sellers. Over to referees. Here we go then for the B final. One missing in this. It's not Will Sellers in lane 8 is not there. So the swimmers ready to go. Coming in for the first split then. And touching in first of all is going to be Malachi Woods in lane 3, just ahead of Frederick Carter in lane 7. Onto the backstroke at the halfway stage. When they come down, we get the split time for the halfway stage. The fastest time in qualification was 2:08.13. That was Lucas Lovell in lane 4. Eyes on the clock then here. 101.1 is Malachi Woods leading Leo Nicholas and Oscar Earthroll. Lucas Lovell down in 7th place at the minute, but does have a big breaststroke and freestyle finish. Malachi Woods is proving strong here. 2:10.61 in his qualification there. Look in lane 3. Pulling away. Lucas Lovell's dropping back in 4th. Harry Robson in 5th. But it's 3 and 2 at the moment. And also don't forget over on the far side, Frederick Carter in lane 7. Now the afterburners are on. The final 50 coming in. Keep that noise going for your swimmers here in the B final. Touch in for Malachi Woods. Is there anybody that can catch him here in the final 20 metres? From Maxwell, Malachi Woods coming in. Final few metres to go. Malachi Woods in lane 3 takes it 2:08.95. Robinson in 2nd place in lane 5, with Frederick Carter in lane 7 taking the 3rd spot. That result is confirmed then. Malachi Woods taking that one 2:08.95. Harry Robinson in 2nd, Frederick Carter in 3rd. It's time now for the A final. They've waited all day, you've waited all day. Let's make some noise then for your swimmers here in the 200 metre individual medley final. In lane 1, please welcome Rowan Sheriff. In lane 2, make some noise for Alex Bacon. In 3, give it up for Archie Hawkins. In lane 4, let's welcome Aaron Bissett. In lane 5, it's Benjamin Tynham. In lane 6, give it up for Finlay Richardson. In lane 7, make some noise for Jake Chesworth. And in lane 8, please welcome Leon Taylor. Over to the referees. Here we go then for the A final. The fastest time was 2:03.32. That was Aaron Bissett in lane 4. Keep an eye out for him. But some dangerous swimmers either side of him as well, as we've seen here coming into the first split of the fly. It is going to be Aaron Bissett from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson touching in first. But Alex Bacon in lane 2 and Benjamin Tynham close behind in 2nd and 3rd in lane 2 and 5 respectively. The touch is in there for Aaron Bissett. A little bit of space in lane 4. Still a long way to go though in this race. Look over on the far side. Leon Taylor having a good 50 on the backstroke. Bissett in, touching. Bacon 2nd. Tynham 3rd. Now Bissett. Can he pull away here on the breaststroke? He pulled away in the second half in the early round. The cries of "Come on Aaron, let's go" ring around the poolside here. He's got a couple of meters now as he drives hard, pushing each breath. Touching in then, Aaron Bissett takes it 1:31.96 on the final turn. Benjamin Tynham in 2nd place. Leon Taylor, who was coming back in lane 8, he's in 3rd place now. And Bissett in 4th. Lane 4 leading the way. It's going to be Bissett leading from start to finish. He touched in 2 minutes 53. Who's going to take second and third? Benjamin Tynham takes second, 2:03.66. Leon Taylor, 2:04.37 in third place. The results are there on the big screen. Aaron Bissett in first with Alex Bacon. Sorry. With Benjamin Tynham in second place and Leon Taylor in third place. We're ready to go then for the B final in the 100 meter individual medley. Winchester, make some noise then and welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, it's Bethany King. In lane 2, please welcome Sophie Duckworth. In lane 3, put your hands together for Olivia Norley. In lane 4, it's Emma Borghese. In lane 5, it's Ellie McLeod. In lane 6, Kyla Wimble. In lane 7, it's Megan Hansford. And finally, in lane 8, it's Freya Berry. Over to the referee. So 3 swimmers under 1:08 in the prelims. Norley, Borghese and McLeod. Over the far side, Hansford and Berry making a good start in lanes 7 and 8, but also 6 coming in and 5. 7 touches first. Megan Hansford, 30.57. Ellie in lane 5. Driving hard is Ellie in lane 5, leading the way. 103 under 108 in the prelims. To her left-hand side. Emma Borghese touching in second. And Olivia Norley touching in third. It's now time for the A final in the 100 meter, the final of this session. Please, Winchester, make some noise and welcome your swimmers. In lane 1, give it up for Hannah Day. In lane 2, please welcome Catherine Williams. In lane 3, it's Rose O'Brien. In 4, it's Charlotte Williams. In 5, give it for Gisela Silano. In lane 6, it's Scarlett Davey. In lane 7, Annalise Elford. And in lane 8, give it up for Isabel Muncaster. Over to the referee. Charlotte Williams, the only swimmer under 105 in the prelim. She swam 104.77. University of Surrey 19-year-old swimmer in lane 4. Can she dominate here as she touches in first? She is leading as they come out of the water. In lane 4. The battle for second and third is the one to watch now as we're coming to see the touch coming in. 29.23 from Charlotte. Rose O'Brien in lane 3 in second place, and Williams over in lane 2 closing the gap. Now Charlotte Williams in the middle. Can just see movement either side of her as she comes in on the touch. Now it's going to be a race of 25 metres. She knows there's people either side of her. Has she got it in her? Inside of Rose O'Brien is coming hard, as is Gisela Solano on the outside. It's going to go down to the wire here. Who's going to get the touch in? It's going to go into lane 5. Solano takes it 104.68. Rose O'Brien in second, and third Charlotte Williams. We'll just wait to get the confirmation of those times. Stunning final 25 metres for Giselle Solano, and the time is confirmed, 104.69. Gisela Solano takes it in first place. Rose O'Brien 105.04 in second place, and Charlotte Williams 105.10. Congratulations to all the swimmers, and thank you very much to our amazing volunteers. Officials, you may now leave the poolside. Thank you very much for your time. Swimmers, coaches, thank you very much for all your efforts. And the spectators up here and those watching online, thank you very much for joining us. That brings us to a close in session 2, but don't go away. We've got a big evening session coming your way to wrap up day 1 of the Swim England South East Short Course Championships. The 200 metre butterfly, the 100 metre backstroke, the 50 metre breaststroke, and the 400 metre free. We'll see you